Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, guys.
Yeah, it's Ciku and Kelvin,
AKA the Kellys.
We are back on your screens, on your devices.
We're back on your devices, guys. Unashamed. Unashamed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enough years later.
Yeah, well, I mean, who's doing the math? Who's counting? Who's counting?
No one.
Time is an illusion.
Yes. If this video is out, just know the baby is already here.
Yeah. They're somewhere. Somewhere in this house. Or somewhere. Just somewhere. Chilling. Having the time of their lives. Yeah, waiting to be fed and changed. Being the boss.
And breastfed.
I said fed. We do not have to go to details. I said fed. They know. They know what it means. Stop. They know what it means. Anyway.
It's been a journey, but we thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Mungu amekuwa mwaminifu.
Kabisa. For sure. It's wow. So this is something that has been on our minds for a while. Like, of course, by now you know what we are talking about, why we are here, the life update, aka, hey guys, yeah, we've been expecting you, all that shabash. So let's just dive right in.
Yes, let's dive right in.
Yeah, let's dive right in and just get to it. Yeah, because we just thought of, it's like I was saying, it's been something that has been on our minds. Sharing this journey has been on our minds for a while. Of course, we agreed or were both not comfortable sharing it in real time, like when we were actually just expectant, and we just really wanted to enjoy the season, embrace it being our first time, being our first time.
And tell the stories.
Sorry?
And tell the stories now.
Yeah, exactly. And now just talk about the journey that has been. So, hence the silence, especially for some of us. We disappeared even on our socials.
Sisi tumekuwa tukiwa-update vizuri, my friend. We have been keeping up.
But you see, you, there's nothing that's changing for you. I mean, come on now. It's so unfair.
We thank God.
But anyway.
When God made man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew all these things. So
anyway.
for those who are doing their math, najua mnafanya hesabu. Let me make it easier. We got pregnant. We got pregnant in 2023. We're in 2024. Hesabu zimetosheka? Good.
Yeah, we are literally in our 40th week now.
Yeah, walking into 41.
Yep. So believe it or not, this is 40 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's been a great journey, because that actually just means that the baby is in term right now. And might just pop anytime now.
Even now, the water might be.
Well,
ningekuwa na balloon
I wish it was that easy. Someone said the other day, I wish we could just lay them, let baby lick eggs. It didn't have to be this dramatic, but anyway, it's a gift, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, 2023.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know in October or September? No.
Let me lead you.
Yes.
Let me lead you. Let me lead you, my friend. Let me lead you.
I stuck it because they are men. You understand with.
Me najua the date. Karibu nakwambia the time.
You confirm.
Me najua dates. And it actually means something for me.
Karibu niitisha dates zenye ziko pale nikule.
Charaza. If you know, you know. So, context. We got married in 2021.
Yeah.
We got married in 2021. We knew, or rather wanted,
to be pregnant in our third year.
Yeah, to get our first child in third year. And God willing, what you used worked. I don't want to say works. It worked. So of course the first so now
there can be some oops.
There are some oopsies. So in 2023 we started actively trying to conceive, aka TTC. And So of course what that means is why is this so funny?
Think, continue.
No. We will not start on that rate. Anyway, so back to serious business, you guys. Serious business. Because you know when you're using these apps to check, like to track your monthly periods and everything, it's like these apps can be so dramatic. Kwanza, Madam Flo, I'm sure, if you know, you know. She's so dramatic. You just get late for a few days, like, inatan kala, inaanza tu kukuthreat. And I was in denial. I was like, I'm not sure. So I gave it time and I was like, let me just give it time and see. Actually, kitu yenye ilifanya nisikuwe na haraka ya kutest was because I've heard once you do it, once you confirm,
yes,
symptoms come running. They just come running after. It's like you are fine. But now it's like if you know, your body's just like, now everything. So that's what I was actually really scared of that. Because of course now, being the first time, it was like, okay, you have no idea what to expect. You don't know. So it took some days, I think, and I think I was late for some time. I didn't go like, okay, you know what, now, let me confirm. I'm not sure whether I even mentioned anything to you.
You did a couple of times and you told me you are not sure if you test.
Yeah. Okay, I wasn't remembering that part.
Yeah.
So
I even didn't know that you test. Like even the time of testing, I didn't even know that you tested.
Yeah, you didn't know I tested. Because I got the kit, but you didn't know I tested.
Yes, I know you got the kit because you had tested a couple of times.
Yes.
And it was turning out negative.
Negative, yeah.
Yes, and that is when you still had the contraceptive.
Yes. And then now, so I was like, So I got it. And of course, you know how Dr. Google advises you test in the morning because the HCG levels are higher, so it's going to be more accurate. Curious me, I tested in the evening. I think I did one test in the evening.
Yeah.
The lens were faint, but they were 2 lights. Oh God, I freaked out. But actually what surprised me the most is that I slept on it. Before telling you.
Wow.
I didn't tell you immediately. I wanted it to be like dramatic. Oh God, that's a whole other thing. But I wanted to be like, babe, have you expected? You're pregnant. Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So I found out today in the evening, and then I told you the following morning.
Before you went to church.
Exactly. So I'm just there, mimi naoga tu nafanya tu vitu zangu nikatu. Kamsopa kakajua. Let me tell you guys. My expectations were here. His reaction was here.
At least haiko uko chini.
Hapa ni chini. Ndivyo tu sasa, nikienda chini sana. Siwezi stretch. Yeah. This guy was just like, wow.
I said, wow, we thank God.
Okay, I can't remember that we thank God, but I was disappointed.
Wow, we thank God. And then we prayed.
Yeah, and you teared kidogo, but then I was...
But is that not reaction enough?
I think I was... I had an expectation in my mind. Okay?
To a soap opera.
I had an... No, not soap opera. I had an expectation in my mind. But then, if there's anything that I have come to learn, the past 3 years, and especially the past 1 year, we are so different. We are differently wired.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I accepted the reaction.
To me, it was more of a Thanksgiving.
I agree.
And because once you told me, of course, sikuwa na shuku. Honestly, sikuwa na shuku.
Because there was
like,
nothing
singefikiria. And so once you told me, I was like, wow, God, you should have, we had done so many tests before, and you were like, I believe the first test I was so hopeful. I was like,
really? The first test was, was like so early on in our marriage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, the testing, and there's that anxiety of like, Mungu kama ushatenda ni sawa. So me like, yeah, God, mcheza kama wewe, it's okay. So then, poof.
That's so
Then
interesting.
then we tested a couple of times. And then okay. So this time, it was like it was just it was like thanking God because, well, ilikuwa safari.
You see what I'm saying? We're very different because the initial tests, which were like way earlier, you were still hopeful.
Yes.
I was relieved. Okay, no offense. I know this is a very sensitive discussion and conversation, so I don't want to come off like I'm bragging or anything. I'm come off like we're the ones in control of all these things. We really aren't. It's all God. But for me, one thing I really was not for and was just praying, you see, happened was a honeymoon baby, and I was just like, God, please, no. It's just good. So for me, it's like, okay, so now I get your reaction. I understand. Anyway, me nilikatch to Nicole. Because I like, really? But
wait, you can't expect me to karaoke.
Like, just hug, rusha. I don't know. Drama. I have some drama.
I'm calm and correct.
That's correct. That's the thing. You're very calm, like, and that is just your personality.
Yeah.
For you, that's how you. Even in other things, like you're just like, okay.
You didn't have that conversation today, that how you come too high to me, and then I'm like, I give you a solution, and just calmly.
Like, no, that's what I want. I want us to. Anyway. Yeah, so no drama there. So you see, I told him on a Sunday. Something interesting happened that Sunday.
What happened?
Let me tell you what happened. So I found out on 9th September. I romanticize everything. Deal with it. 09/09/2023. 09/09/2023. September is the month of birthing. It's the 9th month of the month of the year. It's a month of birthing dreams. So
watu wengi wanatumia kama pastors appreciation ya siku.
Hapana, October ndio nakuanga na pastors appreciation. Not related.
Yes.
Not related. So So I found it. So for me, that date in itself was very special. It was just like, I found out on 9th. I don't know how to explain it. It was just special. So this Sunday, we had a guest speaker in church.
Who was that?
I'll tell you who.
9th.
10th now.
Yeah. Oh, 10th.
No, when I told you 10th Sunday.
Yeah, I remember.
And the verse he was talking about,
I
Psalms
remember
139.
another story, yeah.
Psalms 139. I was just like, no, the drama. Oh my God understands me. He gets me. God gets me. Because let me tell you, and Ushesoma Psalms 139. You created me in my womb. Remember, you knew me even as I was being formed in my mother's womb. Every single line of that chapter meant something for it. Is just like, it's like, by the way, there's actually someone inside. It was crazy. And then the couple to church, to couple the congregants, but me, I'm in my own world. I'm just highlighting. I'm just like, God, it's deep, man. I just really enjoyed that sermon because
by the way, you're someone even PM Square Church. Like nilikuwa church, but
we were having an event.
We had so many things.
Yeah, we were having an event in the afternoon. So
then hakukuwa na steamer, so you're trying to sort out there.
I can't tell you, I was in my own world. I was enjoying. Any time vitu zingine zinahappen, they're just zinanipita tu hivi. Maybe I'm just reading Psalms 139, and I think I have read it over and over and over and over again. I'm probably gonna even print it and put it in our room or something. Like it was so deep. Like and actually this whole journey, if anything, it has made me revere God in a totally deeper way. Because it's like, because I say at that point, someone is already inside me. Like you're not in control of anything that is happening in your womb. None of us is. Like even before we both confirmed that we're expectant, the baby was already there. Their cells were fully formed. Like already it's a whole being, like Mungu ashaanza create, but we have no idea. Like we're clueless. It's like crazy. Like this 9 months have just made me appreciate God's majestic one. Like I've just seen God in a whole different light. Man, I just loved him all the more and just been grateful and actually just coming to appreciate that, you know what, you're not in control of your life. We really aren't. So yeah, it's actually really taught me to trust in God.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you see, even like what I'm thinking is that what is coming to my mind is that through the journey, if I was to control it, I could have done it differently. You could have done it differently.
For sure.
But with God in the picture, there are things that we expected to happen, that even people expected to happen, in terms of the external forces, they expected it to happen.
Yeah.
They're like, this is not changing. Like, what is not happening?
You gotta get there.
But when God is in control, he makes everything perfect.
For sure.
And he doesn't need a man's approval to do what he wants.
And to be the God that he is.
And he follows, like he knows our hearts, and he knows what we desire and what we want. There's a time I was talking about the first test. I thought we could get a baby, but God knew that was not our desire, and maybe that was out of ile kutaka tu ile
akikuja tu.
You're in that moment.
Yeah.
But God knew our desire.
Yeah.
So he decided to fulfill the desires of our hearts. And not me, something that will help both of us. And because you see, if the baby came right that time, you could have been, oh God, why? You see? But he knew exactly when to bring the baby.
Yeah, in his own time.
Yeah.
He makes all things beautiful.
And you see, sometimes we plan and God makes things come. We planned our 3rd year to have our baby, even way before we got married. And I remember even when we were doing our PMCCs, telling our best couple that we were planning to have the baby in 3 years. Like, oh, that's long, but it's okay.
I remember. Yeah.
And during even that time, we even had, you see, you are among people, and people, kuna watu wanaomba kupata mtoto. So and then, talking about that, and then usikie, you go to a certain church, and then you usikie kuna mtu hajakuwa na mtoto for more than like 16 years. And you're giving yourself 3 years. You know, that's like trusting God in a level that you're not even sure, because you're not even sure that even when it comes to that time,
it's even gonna happen.
But God is still God, and he orders our ways.
That's true. Like for us, it's just quote unquote wishful thinking that this is what I want, this is what I want. But at the end of the day, God is the one who decides when to give you that mandate, because it's a responsibility that he's given us. And not to say we're any better than anyone or because it happened this way or this quickly, or that we are in a better position, in a higher, no. Honestly, it's all God's favor. It's all God's favor. How everything has happened from the very beginning, and you're gonna break down the journey and just talk about how it's been.
Yeah.
It's all God. It's all been him. And even sharing this is not for us to give ourselves a pat on the back. Oh, you really carried it.
It's not to show how good we are.
No.
Yeah.
Because it's actually just an act of humility and sharing this testimony. Because honestly speaking, personally, I have known for a while, I think I've shared this with you as well, that I need to share this journey and share like my experience with other women in platforms that the Lord has given me. And that is going to happen. It's going to come. But for me, it's just, I was just scared to do it like real time. And you know, it's actually, okay, yeah, let me just get to it. I was like, we're gonna get to it in the next episode, but it's okay. Let's just get to it. It's you know, we're in a world where the world is global.
Yeah.
Because of social media, and so many things are out there online. So much information, so many myths, so many beliefs. Like honestly, you really do not want to live in fear, but it's just like. It's like, don't do this, you're gonna lose the baby. Don't do that, you're gonna oh my God. So much is happening online. And honestly, I really didn't want all that noise. And so it was like, I need to shut it down kidogo. So that's why I actually even got off social media, keep planning like not posting stuff, not revealing any of this. Some people actually still do not understand why I didn't do it, why I didn't share, seeing how outgoing I am, but it was something I just had to do. And I was just like, you know what, I can share this journey even afterwards because it will have gotten to my head. I know. Because first, you're going to talk about it. Hold that thought. We're going to talk about it. But yeah, it's helped to silence the noise and not like right now I want the noise, but like now we're at the end of the journey and it's like, yeah, now we can talk about it. Now we can share. Now we're in a totally different space. And you'll be
comfortable about it. Even it being out there, you'll be comfortable. It won't be like, we are still like, and if somebody says something, you say,
then it gets to your head. That's true. So
yeah, that's it for episode 1.
Yeah, that's how we found out.
That's how we found out.
And that's how you found out.
Yeah. So many people. Okay. Yeah, so many people didn't know, but
here
we are.
Now you know.
Now you know. Now you know why you haven't seen her in a long time. If she ghosted you, just know now. Now she's a good friend.
Gay. A trauma. A trauma.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
yes,
we'll see you guys in the next one. We don't even have a name for this for this series. I don't know. Baby Kelly or whatever. Yeah. We'll figure it out as we go. We'll figure it out. Ciao guys. See you in the next one.
That was fun.
Hata ujaambia watu wa subscribe. Anyway, too soon. Mnaweza subscribe.